What's going down, T-Subs and T-Squad? So listen, I'm here to give y'all Growing Up Hip Hop from Thursday night. This is Season 4, Episode 4, Fight for Your Life. Y'all hold up a second. Alright, my bad, y'all. So back to what the hell I was saying. Growing Up Hip Hop, I'm not going to say it was a good, juicy episode, but compared to the other three, it did give me a little bit of yang around the house to talk about. I'm going to give it that much. So Bow Wow and his friends go down to the gym. Bow Wow says he's only there to see the girls. I don't know why, because the girls are not there to see you or that second trimester ass belly of yours, Bow Wow, because I told you the only thing you've been doing here lately was sitting around here getting fat. Like, if you would spend less time worried about bitches and more time worried about your craft and your artistry and your music, maybe you wouldn't be trying to retire so damn soon, sir. Moving on. Then Pimpin' old ass comes in. I'm going to have to get him together at the end of this thing, too. Pimpin' comes in talking about what happened between him and Diamond and how she just left that morning saying that they was back together. And then they show a montage of a soft porn scene between her side shot of Diamond looking like a Nicki Minaj imposter from the side and seeing him in his drawers and his little teeny weeny itty bitty ass print. I mean, I threw up in my mouth several times, and I wanted to gouge my eyeballs out. And then a part of me wanted to drive my head through a damn nail. Just looking at that, like I could have dealt without that. Bow Wow feels like the both of them are toxic for one another and he need to just be single. Now, this is the first and probably the only time that I'm about to be on Bow Wow's side with this. Y'all know Bow Wow know a lot about toxic relationships. So let's not forget, he got his ass beat in his last one. He know about it. So any two times you got Bow Wow saying that somebody's in a toxic relationship, you really need to look deep into that damn relationship. Because he ain't lying. And then Ayana calls Bow Wow and tells him that she got C19. My prayers, girl, but again, I can't feel that sorry for you because you already knew your health and you decided to go. You traded in your health for 3 days of fun as if COVID still ain't running rampant. While I feel sorry for you and I really want you to get better and I'm glad that you're getting better, I don't feel sorry for you. Sania and her boyfriend Willie are walking the dog and then they talk about Ayana having C19. She talks about how last year when she called her girlfriend a dyke, and they haven't spoken really since then. And she felt like she didn't apologize and she hasn't apologized because she doesn't do that. And I said, okay, and that's why Sania is no longer speaking to you. JD, what type of daughter that you got where she feel like she could say whatever the flying fuck she want to say about her mouth about people, but feels like apologizing for it is beneath her. Like, she can only learn that from at home, JD, so I have to call you out and whoever her damn mammy is. Like, the nerve of this little girl. Now, don't get me wrong, I throw the word dyke around all the damn time. And I didn't think that the word dyke was such a huge derogatory thing. But then again, I'm a gay boy. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not a stud. Maybe they don't feel a way about me saying it because I'm in the spectrum, but maybe they feel a way about somebody that's not a part of the spectrum saying it. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I'm not a dyke, so I can't tell you. Y'all gonna have to find the dykes and go ask them. Okay, find the studs, go ask them. Find the lesbians and ask them. I don't know. But the fact that you know what you said was an issue for her, and the fact that you can't be grown enough to say, listen, you know what, Ayana, I honestly didn't mean no harm. I really didn't think that was such a huge catastrophe of a word to use. I understand how you feel, and I appreciate the learning experience. I apologize. I did not know. What's so hard about that? But I guess, girl, So the Brett pulls up on Judy while she's working on her new fragrance line. Brett and Judy are cute. I love seeing them two together, and I'm glad they came out. So Brett calls her realtor, and she wants them to go to look at warehouses together in Atlanta, and she agrees. And she also invites she also invites her to Diamond's album release party. I kind of understand where Brett is coming from. I mean, you really don't want a long distance relationship, do you? I mean, you can't run two warehouses at the same time. You could keep your warehouse in, where you're at, and then just build a new warehouse here if you're going to be in Atlanta. I think Brett is based in Atlanta. I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like that's something that y'all really are going to have to talk about, because there could be a crossroads at y'all relationship. Y'all going to have to figure that out. I mean, I thought y'all would have figured that out by now, but since you didn't, I really hope by now that y'all figure something out, because I like y'all and I want y'all to work. So Reed goes over to see Buku, and she's the daughter of Andrea and Robert Dick 'em down way down to the ground Kelly. I'm glad that you got your looks from your mama. You look more like your mama, but I do see your daddy in you. I don't know if that's a read or not, but I'm gonna let that go because I actually like Buku. I like her energy. I didn't care for that black lipstick in the confessional, but I cared for her and I cared for her energy. They talk about, their music and being new artists, and she invites her to be her guest down to the album release party. And Reed wants to make things right with Deb and Brett for what happened last year. And what happened last year was Brett and Deb were supposed to work with her, and she had to audition for something. And I guess she felt like because she's Eazy-E's daughter that she didn't have to audition. And Mama had to find out the hard way. Girl, I don't care if you Barack and Michelle's daughter. Sasha and Leah are both going to have to audition. Okay? It's no shade, but this is the industry. And the industry don't give a damn about who your parents are. I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm glad that she's going to use that time wisely and to get Debret back on her side. Because you're going to need her. So Lily calls Deb, and then they talk about Deb and her fake-ass support for Trump. And then Lily talks about her son coming home from jail and how he has a whole bunch of music coming out. And then Deb tells her to invite him down to Diamond's album release party because she has a project that, he might want to be interested in doing. So shout out. So then we see Lily, she making hamburgers with her cute little granddaughter. And then we see her son, Kyrie, coming in. Shout out to Kyrie, girl. Kyrie just got back from doing hard time and hard labor down the Shawshank, girl. Because, I got people who done went down for robbery and they was gone for years behind taking somebody else's shit. Then your mama tell you to keep your hands to yourself. If you steal, you kill. No, if you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill. And whatever else go along with it. He says that prison helped him. Now, your mama said that, you need to stay out of prison, which makes me think that you've been in there before, which makes me think that we've been down this same song and dance before. But this is my first time hearing you say it, so this time I'm going to take your word for it. I hope you stay out of prison, especially if you got talent. And you're a whole father. You really need to be there for your daughter. Your daughter is beautiful, and she's definitely going to need her daddy. You need to be that role model for your daughter. You have to ask yourself, do you want your daughter to bring home a man who's done half of the things that you have done? And if the answer is, oh, hell no, then you need to make that conscious decision to change. And for nobody else, for her. Because she deserves that. She deserves that. And your mama do too. Have some more respect for your mama. Your mama is Lily of the legendary SWV. Okay? Get yourself together. So now we get down to Diamond's album release party. And Diamond is working with a black-owned donut shop, which I absolutely love. Shout out to you, Diamond, and shout out to you for shouting out and supporting a black business. I appreciated that. Brett and Judy come in and they make their entrance, and then Reed goes over and clears the air with the Brett. Brett sees a change in Reed and doesn't mind helping her with anything, and Judy agrees. Judy says she wants Brett to learn how to be more forgiving and learn how to give people that deserve it a second chance. And I have to agree. If she's woman enough to come to you and apologize and wants to make it work, and I appreciate Brett for not doing what most people in the industry would do, which was cut her off at the knees. She heard what she had to say, she accepted the apology, and she don't mind helping her out. And I can respect Brett for that. Brett stopping Bow Wow from being a thought. Bow Wow, I keep telling you, them girls don't want you. Child, spend more time working on yourself. All of this time that we seeing you on camera playing, we've yet to see you really on camera doing your damn music. We've yet to see you really working on your body. We've yet to see you really working on you. We see you playing, but I mean, when this show is over with, Bow, what are you going to do? So Lily and Kai comes, and then Pippin sees Kai taking pics with Diamond when they was doing the line. And I didn't understand why he was so taken aback about who Diamond was taking pictures with, as if he did not see Diamond, Deb, Lily, and him all in the same pic. Why he just point out Kai was beyond me. And then Pippin comes over and gets in the middle of him while they were sitting around there talking. And then he steps on his boots. And Kai checks him for stepping on his boots. And then Bow Wow called himself trying to act tough down his confessional. And that was the end of the episode. Pippin, let me tell you something. Pippin, you way too old to be as insecure as you are. You really are. Like, if Diamond did that, I would have understood it more because she's a woman and she's emotional like that. You being a whole grown damn man, like, the fact that you think that she would even try to do something with a whole nother man while she knows that you're there and the person and in flesh, it says a lot about what you really think about her, to be honest, and your relationship. Like, you overreacted way much so to the point where you gonna go basically bump up against this whole damn man that you don't know nothing about. And then the disrespect of you to get upset because he checked you for stepping on his Timbs. Let me tell you something. These New Yorkers play about a lot of things, but two things they don't play with is they Adidas and they Timbs. I won't mad at him for checking your ass. He straight up told you, bruh, I don't know what's going on, but you stepping on my boots. You need to check yourself, bruh. I won't mad at Kyrie for doing that. I won't mad at him for doing it. I won't. That's a street nigga. That's a New York nigga. And he came from doing hard labor and hard time. Every day he had to fight for his damn virginity. You think he's scared of you or any of these other little whippersnappers that you got around you? Girl, first of all, you got Bow Wow talking about something. When anybody in my team step up, man, we all gonna step up. Bow Wow, listen, I have over 14,000 subscribers. I would give all 14.1K $100 right now if you go step up to Kyrie and fight him and win. That's my challenge to you. I'm calling you out to do that. That's number one. Number two, Pippin, Lord have mercy. Pippin, I'm sorry, Pippin. I'm calling you to the mat for that. Like, no, I ain't even win that. If anything, you need to check your woman. If anything, check your woman. Because that man don't owe you shit. I mean, I'm just saying, you looking at him like, who is this little boy think he is trying to talk to my woman? I'm pimping. You know what I'm saying? Huh, I'm pimping. Huh. You know what I'm saying? From the franchise boys. Huh. And our one and only hit off it. And everybody else looking at it that's Kyrie. He from Queens. That's Lily's son. And he just came from pulling hard labor from thieving. So this ain't about to go the way it may have went to anybody else that you tried to intimidate. I mean, I'm just saying, Pippin, you can do what you want to do. I mean, that's something I'd love to see. If you're going to get it started, Pippin, get it started. Get it started. See, a real nigga just would have walked up there and checked her right then and there. He wouldn't have even did that passive-aggressive shit that you did. I mean, I'm just saying. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to gig it. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Thursday night's episode. Like I said, it gave a little bit more yang around the house, and I ain't upset about it. Y'all see I'm doing a video. So let's get the discussion popping. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna let y'all later. Bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.